Hello folks, and welcome back to the channel. Holy it is hot. Alright, I know what you're thinking. Man, you got the same shirt on in every video. Well, what's the sense of getting a bunch of shirts dirty if you can just get one shirt dirty? Anyway, we are back here on the homestead, as you can see. Alright, so when I first posted the video, you know, I bought an abandoned homestead, finally. I showed you guys everything except for the barn. And a couple people said, man, it is criminal that you didn't show us that barn. So, I'm showing it to you right now. Alright, so first off, we're taking a load of junk out of here, and that is loaded. 14 by 7 foot trailer with 2 foot cage sides, and it is loaded. I will let you guys know how much this weighs, but there's basically everything on there except for hazardous material, of course. There's metal on there, there's wood on there, there's garbage in there, there's everything. Nothing, you know, sort of valuable is getting thrown away. We're keeping all the good stuff. That's the way I'll put it. But you can see what's on here and then see what's still in here. We didn't even touch these 2 loft levels yet. This is just stuff that was here. A tiny amount on this side, but most of it came from this side. You couldn't even walk in through here. So this is what is still going on in here. An old cast iron tub is still behind. We have this old wood burner with a bunch of burners on top, which I'm gonna see if I can refurbish this thing. That is solid. That's cool. That's really cool. Show you here. Portage is the brand, I guess. But it's the barn, folks. And it is solid. When we first bought this place, we were looking at it, we figured it was a teardown, but as we started looking at it more and more, it does not look like a teardown at all. And I just had a guy with 35 years experience of carpentry and refurbishing places, and he said no, this is solid. This is a good solid place to work off of. There's lots of work here to do, yes. Lots of stuff will need to be replaced, but it is salvageable. So basically this place is going to get stripped down to the studs and the beams and the roof truss, and that is it. The rest is getting replaced. So we're going to do some changes too. You guys have to stay tuned for that, but the loft's not going to stay where it's at. It's going to be raised up a bit. We're going to bring in and do a new slab. This is the only level of concrete here. This is not. I have no idea what's underneath this yet because it's all wood and carpet through there. Around the back side there was an old outhouse. So there's an old outhouse off to the side here, and then it jumps down, and on this side there's actual foundation. There's a sill all the way along, but I don't know what the foundation looks like yet. So I'm going to bring my excavator in, dig away from the corners and see what we're working with. If I need to pour a new slab and a new sill, a new foundation wall on the outside or inside, and then anchor to this one, and that's what I'm going to do. Obviously this side needs to be completely done, but as far as the roof itself and everything, it's a good solid barn, but basically it's getting stripped down. But it's still cheaper than having to do a whole new structure. It's going to be cool when it's all said and done. We're probably going to do board and batten for the siding, just like my camp is. The steel roof needs to be replaced. Obviously we're replacing all the roof boards itself. So yeah, there's gonna be lots and lots of work here, but there's some cool stuff left behind. So there's this steel wheelbarrow, which honestly is like a wood barrel for sure. There's an old Pioneer chainsaw, and then some slings. And if anyone knows what these are, please let me know. But there's a few of these hanging around. I don't have a clue what they are. Gotta get rid of all the hazardous material later on. There's some bicycles. Up here, there's a few old bicycles laying around. And then there's a bunch of these window frames that he had built, which I'm gonna try to salvage those. They look great, but there's tons of old stuff up here yet. We have like a week's work of just cleaning here to do. And then I need to bust out this floor, bring some gravel in, compact it, and get ready to pour a slab. There's a lot of work here to do, but I'm excited about it. So while we're gonna do this first and then work on the house, but we're gonna do it so that We can work on this on nice days and then work on the house, the inside the house, on crappy days. But there's a lot of stuff happening at the house and a lot of decisions to make, which we can't decide on yet. So let's go get this dumped, come back, we're gonna start a little fire, burn some of this wood, and then I guess we gotta get out of here, even though I don't want to. I'd rather go down there and go for a swim, which might happen. Okay, we are loaded and ready to head on out of here. Oh my, this morning I was, Ashley, my wife, she was in getting groceries and stuff for today for us, and I was in the parking lot on the phone talking to a technician, and I had a guy come up to me and he said, "Hey man, I watch your videos." His name is Nick. Hey Nick, nice talking to you today, buddy. But okay, so we've got a good load on back there. I'm not going to estimate how much it weighs, but I'm going to say it's got to weigh 3,000 pounds, possibly. I don't know. It could be way off. It could only be 1,1700, who knows. The less the better, to be honest, because the more expensive it is, I mean, the more weight it is, the more expensive it will be to dump. I brought the old trailer because it's got the cage sides on it. The new one doesn't have sides on it yet, so for like garbage bags and all that sort of stuff, the cage sides keeps it nice and enclosed in there. But with the extra 2 feet on my other trailer, I'm sure I would have got away with it just fine. But we're using Old Faithful today, and that's actually what Nick said. He said, "You brought Old Faithful today." But all right, guys, let's go get this dumped, and we'll see how much is on there and go back and start a little fire for a few hours, and then unfortunately head on back to the other house. Alrighty folks, so 1,000 kgs. The net, oh, like 2,200 pounds. I had said 3, then I had said 1,700, so we were somewhere exactly in the middle. So 2,200 pounds of junk hauled out of that barn, and there's a lot more of that yet to go, but that's a good start. It's a good dent. But we'll head on back now and keep going. Hey, you stay on the path. Hey, Tony. Okay, well, it is the finale of a day spent here working at the homestead. Unfortunately, we have to leave. So for this place, folks, stay tuned. Keep changing our mind and adding to this place here. Our original thought was to make it, livable for a little while and then build our full-time place down over the hill. But some things have changed, so we might be making this place livable for quite a long amount of time. But we got some stuff to haul away here. We got the barn cleaned out a bit. We've been here since about 10 o'clock this morning. No, probably like 11 o'clock. It's around 6:30 right now. We're getting ready to head out. So we got the barn cleaned up, and we just got some more weed whacking completed. But unfortunately, it is time to head back to the other spot. I'm not complaining. My other house is nice too, but it is not this. It does not offer this, and this is what I live for. This is who I am. This is what I need. This is where I want to be. But we've got tons of work to happen here first before we do the stuff inside. We will probably pick some project inside though, so we can work at the inside while we're working on the barn, getting the barn shored up, and all new siding. Basically, like I said, stripped right down to the studs. New roof, new siding, and then probably work on this, like pick a bathroom, get a bathroom ready, Haven't located the well yet. Probably gonna have to drill a well, but get some running water, get a bathroom geared up so when we are here, at least we can have a shower. And then it'd be much easier to spend nights here. It's just nice to have a shower at the end of a hot day. I know going down to the lake is great, which I showed you guys. That swim was amazing. It felt so good. But anyway, folks, that is it. I hope you like my hair. This is what they call the lake hair. It's not bed head, it's lake head. Anyway, that is it for now. Stay tuned. There's so much work to do on this property. The thing that we have to take care of all this grass is shipped, and it should be ready any day now. So yes, another piece of equipment is on its way. But anyway, that is it. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye.